That means take your time. This first play is all you. Oh my God. Talking about from the coaching aspect. Look at you. 10 p.m. game in Eugene. What color we wearing? Oh my God, he's got pop. What'd he say? I'm gonna go black on black. You'll be alright. Oh, why you still loved it? Uh, yeah. I think we're gonna do white pants. Oh, he just swatted at it. Yes, sir. About to say it. Fuck you talking about? Black jersey. Good run. Oh, that shit is. I love it. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well,
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks, and the House of Loud, a place where great teams go to die. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Canes will put total leather and will get started. He'll bring it out. It's Wilcox. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So the Oregon Ducks offense will
you
get
said you don't
the
lift
swing
enough.
of the game. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When a receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
They'll give it to the back. He's stuffed after
I'm obsessed with running the ball.
23. Third and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Hines is back in the middle. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He's got it, and they convert. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
That's a great example of a receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. The Ducks want to move quickly. Leaves it with the running back. Good job running.
Bro, the one you made it? The one you made?
38-yard line.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're
So it doesn't fit your team?
Quick toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks
Stale.
up the first down. And how about the timing on that hit? And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
See, look at you looking for the perfect play. I hate you. But now I see what you're saying. Oh my God.
Space on the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Right, how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that play.
Put themselves in a bit of a bind, but that last one is 2nd and 14. Trying to get to it. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
No.
Didn't get the sack,
Safety.
you don't get the negative
Safety.
Also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive. But
Well, why your guy throwing lollipops?
Pocket starts to collapse. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
On 4th
Let me
and
see.
9, the offense will stay on the field.
There's oh, it's cover 3, purples.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the right. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. And he strides his way into the...
All right.
You can barely hear yourself
And
thinking
just
here
call the
as
play
they're
that's
trying
going to get you
this
some
defense off
yards.
to a good start. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's brought
Mr.
down
Audibles.
some, pick up a little bit short of the first down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
They ran it on
You gotta,
first
yep.
down now on second.
Gotta when you're in that pre-play. And remember, you're gonna be in number. You go, hey, it's okay. You come into number 7 Oregon. I mean number 6 Oregon. It's gonna be loud when you come, Miles.
Because of how athletic he is, they're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. He wants to throw. Fires deep on the run. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
On the double.
They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. They keep attacking through the air. He's not afraid to go deep.
Oh, their cadences is OD in the NCAA. I love it. Say on the double.
Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good.
Before it gets bad.
Just a mishap, a little overthrow.
Looking to the big tight end.
Yep.
He's got it. A quick
Before it gets
made,
bad.
but he's got
Yes,
plenty
sir.
for the first down.
Obviously, third downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense out. Great job on the offense.
Hey.
Quarterback completing the pass, getting the first down, moving the sticks, fresh set of down, continue to wear.
Now we
out
playing
The Hurricanes have it with
NCAA our
first
league
and 10.
games. Tell this man to lock in.
Now they'll run the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And nice job by the defense. A draw is kind of a trick, get you to run upfield, but they sniffed it out, did a great job. Stopped the play.
Definitely not talking to me.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10.
Here go Abba and his antics. Abba antics.
Quick pass on the fly motion. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On 3rd down, going up top.
Good defense.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Hurricanes send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Oh, 4 for 2, damn.
Return and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20.
4 for 1, you out of there.
Back to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Going downfield for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. We like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Godet. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The give on 4th down. The Ducks get enough for the 1st down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Yeah, I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going for it in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do
Running
that.
back.
Now, everybody's like, you know what, analytically, that makes sense.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Godet. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. You want to be physical with
On the set.
You can't give up those roughing the passer penalties.
Their cadence is hilarious.
On the option. Now the toss. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first.
Oh, that's
quarter.
crazy.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
They love RPOs.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. The give to the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Ducks are in the hurry up.
Running back up the middle, screen route, or medium concept pass. Running.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Gonna take a shot. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Running back searching for a hole. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
He's going to fire deep. Catch inside the 25. They make the tackle, and he's got a
Wow.
fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
Unleashes to the end zone. And that ball is picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Oh shit, 21 zip. I even peed.
Teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the other.
They go right back to it. Dragged down to the turf,
Cover 3.
not before getting the 1st down. The Ducks trying to win the day by running for another 1st down.
Run the football. It's always been the staple. We can go back as far as you want with Oregon teams. The ones that were good, they were built on the running of the football, the physicalness. Run the ball, baby.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Gets it out quickly. And they knock him down, but he got past the line of gain. And the Ducks are rolling down the field.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon. You got to find him in the passing game.
And a good, solid
Oh,
pickup for
good thing is game is far from over. Just gotta get some stops.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing.
I'm playing
zone,
computer. He playing the user.
and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. On 4th down, they'll pass for it.
Oh, just fumbled. Yo, the computers. I'm playing Miami.
Gonna be a turnover.
Defense comes up.
Damn,
Big
7 zip.
on the 4th down play. Trying to get the stop, making sure he doesn't get a 1st down. The fumble, it's just the icing on the sundae. That's fine. We'll take it. But more importantly, they got the big stop on turnover on downs.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially
Give me that.
Snag by the defense. He'll try to take it back.
We out. We out. Let's go. Oh, wow. I'm not going to lie. Wow, that's crazy the way the universe works. I just caught like an 80-yard pick 6. That's what I was reacting to. I looked down. I just saw that. So when I was saying touchdown, it said touchdown on the screen. I said, damn, that's crazy. Nah, I was reacting to that. On my game. Damn.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field.
You changing
This
teams?
possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right.
So was it?
Is effective, and they
So what is it? Management failed you at this place?
Defense just
So
simply
you're gonna leave
not
before you
filled
get
like
fired,
that.
or?
Sometimes the offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing. He's looking to throw. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Canes will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
Then no respecting of. Oh, at first he ain't respect the pause.
Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their rib cage, Jesse.
Need 5 points of pressure moving forward, no doubt. And I'll tell you, they knew coming into this game that turnovers were going to be critical. They might give themselves a mulligan for that one, David, but that can't keep happening.
Man, but don't change who you are and what. So keep doing you, keep being aggressive.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Makes the grab. And he's rolled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the red zone, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Quick strike complete. And they pick up Judd.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home,
overthrow.
play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
I didn't see the whole play. I just saw the end of it.
He's looking to throw. He's got it. That completion will
Oh,
take it inside
yeah.
the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Ducks will hustle to the line. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Offense getting set for first down. He'll start this drive firing. Got his man on the right. He'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the
Knowing this man, Miles, he's definitely going to try to go for 100 on you, so you better play.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down.
Great timing there in that throw by the QB on the out route. Gets it to his guy just in time. He makes the catch, and his momentum takes him out of bounds.
Please.
Second down coming up.
I want to see it.
Looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but the
he's in cover 3.
There was a lot of early contact there.
The crowd not even rocking no more.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as
Oh.
he was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of it.
Going for it all. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right.
He's going for it all. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he found open... Running out of time here in the
Look at his
first
way out of
half. They
bounds.
have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's looking to throw it. Turns it Bruce deep. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And some people just have a knack for the football, and he's one of those guys, and he just gets the spot right there, but he's in the top 10 in the nation in interceptions for a reason. Just such a great feel for the passing game and where guys are.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime.
Fourth and 12. He's in 12 personnel. Crazy. You wonder why.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It
continues to fight for yards. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's caught downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got
That's
around.
crazy.
You know, maybe this gets you some
On 3rd and 2.
maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They go to the ground. Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's 4th down and 1. They'll try it on the ground. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. That conversion sets a tone, but that's also really part of their MO. They're going to go for it on 4th and short.
Yeah, it's a body blow, and it's demoralizing. It's a good point, Reese. When you go for it like that and you go get it, you're essentially telling the opponent, look, you can't stop us. Next time we get in a similar situation, we're going to do the exact same thing, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs, running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. Speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. To the ground with the back. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. He's going to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And the stomping has commenced. They've got the lead trying to put this. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Oh, what?
That had to be a coverage bust because there's no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
They get him down after he makes the catch.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
After an unproductive first half and opening drive of the second half, the offense finally finding a little something to jumpstart them. They've got a first down. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed.
Oh my God.
Down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Batts. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have it.
They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, I was about to say, if he converted that, that's crazy.
This offense has a 2nd down play. The give to the back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
And it's his 4th interception of the game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
He said, let me check.
They'll ride the hot hand. Defense fills those gaps. He's got
Damn, composure and everything got to him.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. He's looking deep. Catch in stride inside the 15. Touchdown Ducks. And the pummeling has...
Crazy. He's waiting right for you at the front door.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The give to the tailback. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. At the 40, there he goes. Nothing but green ahead. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys at the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Trying play action. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think play like that. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Love day in the office, Miles.
Maintain the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll go to the ground. Still running at the 40. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4,
Oh my
5, 6
God.
yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened there.
Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets into the 36. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Oh, it's a reverse. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29.
And what a nice job by the OC. Great job of prodding, probing, figuring out what you need to do to get first down. That's down conversions at the end of the day is a stat that all coaches look at because it has a lot to do with how much success you have offensively or defensively.
And how about that catch?
Thank you. We're on the board. Comeback still eminent.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, this guy's shown you the whole game, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those.
Touchdown, Oregon! And the beatdown has ensued.
Yeah, I don't know. He got the game hacked. He got my edition of the game.
The offense lining up for a first down play.
The commissioner's edition.
Back to pass. It's
We got everything we need.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, this defense thought coming into this one they could get after the quarterback, but I'm not
Oh
sure
my God, that jump cut was immaculate. What? I've never seen that before. That is crazy. He jumped 4 yards with a jump cut, turned upfield in 2 steps, covered 4 yards, already about to break out for a touchdown. That's crazy.
They haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Line gets set, first down. They'll try the run. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football.
Make sure I don't pass. There we go. See, come back.
Football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
Fires toward the end zone.
That's a dog.
Ducks.
Well, I'm talking about my games.
Offense set on first down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They'll throw it on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Never mind.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a 3rd and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack.
And the pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And the pass is intercepted.
You're pinning your ears back.
My game.
The quarterback and DBs are trying to do this. Add them stats and get the INT. Nice job by this team.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
Back open in the middle. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
On the set. Ready, ready.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past DeMarco. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. The handoff, keep working on that.
Where they get their cadences from?
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards.
Ready, set.
Make him honor the run. Make him know that you're willing to run the football. And run
Razor.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Tackled, but he has a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. With the run on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though.
And we have breaking news. They score yet Here comes the offense on first down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And
oh my God.
The quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the
ball is free. And the defense has it. They're going the other way. Oh, what a move!
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
Damn.
Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This is quickly turning
Does he have
into
a
celebration,
a preferable destination?
And they should feel good about how they played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out.
At this point, anyway.
Well, David, really, so much this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over. Don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Damn.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. That pass not
for now.
He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34.
Yeah.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And they got him for the sack.
Hold up, I can't. Not these
saying.
things.
Is that just indictment of the day? Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives
where the corn is fresh.
It makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. If they can convert here, that
Miles might be getting fired.
Give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete out of the backfield. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. And the Canes will punt this one away.
You better take Clemson or something. Not Alabama.
Now on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
Facts.
Quarterback empties his backfield. Comes out throwing on first down.
Oh my God, I had him wide open.
He lets it go.
Garden City, where Tyreek Hill went.
On that first down pass, and it never had a chance. One more play to pad the stats. And back to the air on second down. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. This is what you're looking
Facts.
for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a stand.